Hi, my name is Ethan. I started running at 32 years old, and today I want to share with you what I've learned so you can start running in your 30s too. The first few weeks and months were interesting. Having no cardio base meant that I could barely make it up the stairs without being out of breath, and I had no idea about form. I had no idea about gear. I had no idea about breathing. I just kind of went for it. So how do you start running in your 30s? Well, what are you starting with? What's your current fitness level? Can you walk for like 20 minutes? Because if you can walk for like 20 minutes, I bet you can run for 5. And after that, if you can run for 5, I bet you can run for 10. If you can run for 10, you can probably run for 20. Let's talk gear. If you don't have the right shoes, you're gonna mess up your ankles and your feet and your knees and all that. But don't be scared of that. The fix is simple. Get some good shoes. I unfortunately did learn this one the hard way because I jacked up my ankle running in some crappy ons. So don't do that. It's really as simple as good shoes. So go to a running store in your area and get fitted and get recommended for how you run and how your body works. If you don't have a running store in your area, just get some Brooks from online. And when I say running store, I don't mean go to Dick's Sporting Goods or some place like that. That won't work. That just won't work. Don't run around in some crappy ons or some trainers. Basically, don't run around in anything that's not specifically sold as a running shoe. And generally, as a rule of thumb, if it's not comfortable when you put it on, probably don't run in it at all. And also, if it costs less than $100, I'd be scared. Let's talk other gear. Just wear comfy clothes for wherever you live. You know, whatever the climate is where you live, wear clothes for that. Good shorts, good shirts. You'll figure it out. As far as shorts go though, you probably do want running shorts. The shorter the better, generally. There's a lot of chafing, a lot of not good out there. For other running gear, there are 2 things I'd recommend, and they're both kind of safety related. So, 1, good headlamp. This is mine. It's from BioLite. It's not that special. It was probably pretty cheap. It's dark out. Don't run in the dark. That's dumb. The last thing I'd recommend as far as gear goes for anybody is Body Glide. Chafing is not good. Avoid it at all costs. Another important part about getting started is using a beginner-friendly routine. Do something that you can actually do. You know what I mean? If you don't run at all now, then running 10 minutes once or twice a week is more than you're doing now. And that's what you're here for, isn't it? Maybe one of the most important parts about getting started is not overdoing it. Because if you overdo it, you're probably gonna get hurt, and then you're gonna hate it, and you'll never try again. So don't do that. Just take it easy at first, and improve little by little. I promise as you see your fitness increase, you're gonna be inspired to go more and more. What about running form as a beginner? Well, I'm still kind of a beginner, so I can't tell you much about that. But just try to run so it doesn't hurt. If it hurts, you're probably doing it wrong. There's a lot of other videos on YouTube you can watch for this, but I don't know. If your feet want to be under you, don't land on your heels. And just do it so it doesn't hurt. If you're going to be getting into a running routine, you should probably also be getting into a recovery routine. Doing this is going to help your body recover faster so that you can get healthier faster and avoid injury. It's very easy to just stretch out at night or stretch out in the morning, or maybe if your job or your lifestyle allows it, stretch out just in the daytime. It's pretty simple as touching your toes, throwing your leg up on the table, pulling your knee back, doing whatever you want to do to stretch out. Thanks. See ya.